I'm Christine from Pack Hacker. In this video, we're taking a look at the Troubadour Goods Pioneer Backpack, which I've been testing for 2 weeks. Let's jump in. So the recycled polyester fabric is water resistant, and so are the zippers. And it all seemed to work together. I actually shot it with a hose because it hadn't been raining around here, and everything inside seemed to stay dry. So yay, good. It dried quickly too. It really, so that's a nice added feature. A lot of times things will hold on to the moisture a little bit, but this seemed to like just shake right off and keep on going. So if you get it wet, be happy that it'll dry pretty fast. On the sides and the accents here, we have vegan leather, and there's vegan leather on these zipper pulls as well. And then, as I mentioned, we have YKK water resistant zippers, and they work really well. The only thing I have to mention is anytime they have to go around a corner here, they are, well, you can see, they're kind of harder to get around a corner there. So you just got to put a little more effort into it, and it works out just fine. On the straps, we have Duraflex slides that work really well as well. And then rounding out the external components, we have 3 places of branding. We've got a Troubadour logo here, and then flipping it over, we've got one on the back and on the shoulder, but the light gray is unobtrusive and seems to blend really nicely with the pack. Taking a look at the shoulder straps here, they're really nicely padded and very comfortable. They don't come with any sort of waist strap or sternum strap. We didn't really miss it, but there is a slide rail here on both straps where you can purchase a chest strap if you feel you need it. We wouldn't have minded them just throwing it in, but like I said, it carries okay without it, so maybe it's not something you need. The straps are adjustable, as I mentioned, with the Duraflex slides, and they work really well. And then there's this little C-shaped clip to act as a strap keeper. So you just have this like little loop, because of course I always end up cinching it in pretty tight. And so that keeps it from flapping around. The back panel here has the same nice padding as the shoulder straps and this nice air channel. Then it goes to this little pocket here is actually a luggage pass-through for a handle, and that works really well. So the Pioneer backpack has a really nice professional sleek look to it. It's got 23 liters, but it's spread out over 19 inches. So I didn't feel like I'm a turtle wearing it to where I would like hit people as I'm walking down the street or on a train. I really like that. It is very comfortable to wear by either 1 or 2 straps, and it seems to fit most people well. There are several pockets going around the outside of the Pioneer backpack. We're going to start here with this front compartment, and it has this nice vertical opening, and it's rather large. You can sort of see here where I'm putting my hands all the way around, and it's great for stashing your wallet, you know, maybe some toiletries in a pouch, other pouches and organization you want to put in here. And the more you can use this pocket instead of the other top pocket, the better, and I'm going to show you why. So then there is this nice top pocket, and it's a little more secure because of course it's going to be up near your neck, so you're going to feel if somebody tries to break into it. It has this nice soft lining, so it's meant for sort of, you know, things you don't want to get scratched, like your phone, your sunglasses, stuff like that. Although they do also throw in the key clip here, so that might negate some anti-scratching. Guess you'll find out if you, I haven't really had any problems with things getting scratched, but could happen. Now, so the issue with this top pocket is that depending if you really load it up, which I sort of did to begin with, it makes this front panel rather floppy. Like it can fall in, it can flip out. So that's why I said if you can manage to use this front pocket more, the more you can balance it, the better. However, obviously this one's less secure. You're not going to feel as much if somebody's going into it, so you might want to keep your more important things closer to you, literally. We've got two side water bottle pockets, which are very stretchy. You can see I've got this really wide mouth Yeti over here. They've got elastic to allow for stretch, but then they also have the fabric goes all the way down, so nothing's going to spill out of it. That's very nice as well. And then this is kind of a fun feature. I'm trying to figure out how to show you best. We're going to turn it around this way. The bottom panel opens up. It is a shoe compartment. And you can see there's these nice little aeration holes, and then this, I'm going to take the shoes out so you can kind of see, it's this whole nylon pouch that just goes all the way into the bag to allow you to take your gym clothes, your swimsuit, your gym shoes, anything that you don't want touching the rest of your gear is protected in that nice pouch there. So that is a feature that I thought was very interesting and useful. And the nice thing is if you're not using it, that pouch just collapses all the way flat to the bottom, and then you can use the inner capacity of the bag however you want. All right, so getting into the main compartment here, we have this really large U-shaped zipper that comes all the way down to the water bottle pocket at each side, which is really nice because it provides complete access to the whole interior of the backpack. Now, it does also contribute a little bit to the floppiness I mentioned earlier, and I had a wallet with some change in it that I was keeping in this top pocket, and every time I did this, it would all fall out. So then I moved it to this front pocket, not an issue anymore. So inside, there are also two more pockets on this front panel, and they are zipper mesh pockets, which work really well, and I just used them for, smaller tech gear. This one, you can kind of see, it is a lot larger, but there are so many pockets going on around here, I didn't need it for too much. But it is nice to have the option so that you can use it as best as it works for you. So I got a sweatshirt in here, we're gonna set that out of the way, and then now you can see this is the shoe compartment. This is the whole pouch that comes up and uses the inside space of the main compartment. So you can see it does take up a lot of the space of the main compartment, but it's nice because then you can still keep it separate. You can keep your gym clothes, your gym shoes separate from your tech, which is nice. So I'm gonna unzip that and get those shoes out of there so you can see more of what we've got going on here. So now, this was the pouch, and it just pushes down out of the way. If you're not using it, it's not taking up any space, which is really nice. Back here, we've got a laptop sleeve. It's padded and has this nice soft fabric, and it can fit up to a 16 or 17-inch device. They couldn't seem to make up their mind, but it probably has something to do with this feature here. We've got this side zipper that goes all the way down, and you can see it allows access to just the laptop compartment, which was really nice when I had this all packed out. I didn't have to dig through everything to reach the laptop itself, and that's nice. But you can see I've got a 13-inch device. I got plenty of room to get out of this pocket here, but I did try it with a 16-inch, and you basically have to pull it exactly straight to be able to get it out of there. So I don't think a 17-inch it'd be really hard if you could slide it out. So that's probably why they're mentioning that. You can still use, obviously, the top access to put in a larger device, but then you're giving up this side access. also with a side access, be sure to zip it back up, because if you don't and then you put it on your shoulder, you could have a problem with your very expensive computer flying out. Right in front of it, we've got this zipper pocket where you could slide larger items because it is rather large, but it's not really meant for an additional device or larger items. I used it mostly for my larger cords and my wall chargers, and then you can just zip it up and keep them contained. That's really nice. Then we've got two more really deep pockets in front of there. This is large enough to fit a glasses case, and this one likewise. And in front of that, we have this smaller pocket that is the right size for a mouse, so that's nice. Add it with these two pen slots, and you've got basically anything you'd need for an office you can carry along with your gym clothes. You can have your whole day in this backpack. So there you have it, the Troubadour Goods Pioneer Backpack. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next one.